Hello, it's Tuesday the 6th. I'm FX Plu and this is CurrencyTransfer.com's market update. So the dust is settling on the Italian election. Domestically, there's not much new on the Brexit front, and the dollar is recovering from Trump's trade tirade. So from Italy, two radical Eurosceptic groups won the most seats in the general election there. The Five Star Group and La Liga will now vie for the right to form government before the Italian president, who has complete autonomy over the decision, will make the final call. Regardless of which forms the government, chances are it will enter a new period of difficult relations for Rome and Brussels. The EU can rest assured that its exit is unlikely to catch on, with the Italians more likely to try and drive reforms from within the EU now. As a result, euro-dollar firmed, reaching a high of 123.65 and has remained strong overnight. Domestically, there's not much new on the Brexit front, and it's still largely a matter of conjecture. You'll remember on Friday, Theresa May delivered her speech to clarify the British position, and what we actually got was a fairly lackluster speech that lacked detail and clarity. The main takeaway, which was the 5 tests, is something that really should have been made clear from the start of negotiations. Meanwhile, of course, the opposition is enjoying the luxury of being able to make wild promises, comfortable in the expectation that they'll never be called into action. Case in point was the claim that a Labour government would renegotiate Britain's membership to a custom union. With nothing new to dash it any lower, cable climbed back from the recent lows and touched 138.75, and sterling euro reached 112.50 before just trimming back to an overnight low of 112.10. Over in the US, President Trump's proposed tariffs on steel and aluminum seem to be largely intended to renegotiate the North American trade agreement or scrap it completely between primarily Canada and Mexico. The markets are now viewing all his protectionist posturing as more of a negotiating tactic than an intended hard policy. And as a result, the dollar index has steadied. It's comfortably around the 90 mark at the moment. This week, the market focuses very much on Friday, non-farm Friday and the non-farm payrolls. We're going to have the sweepstake again. I'm still on the fence, haven't placed my bet anywhere near yet. So any hints and tips you can give, drop them in the comments below and hopefully we'll back a winner.